How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to another episode of the X-Files, episode 6 of season 2, where it seems like we're going for a part 2 of what happened in the last episode, with that ominous to be continued card flash up towards the end of the last episode, but also with what happened with Scully after the whole Dwayne Barry situation, and of course, there was skepticism about his story with the fact that there was history in regards to a brain injury, and that might have fabricated some of the stuff that he saw. But some of the evidence, like the metal embedded into his body, was giving a bit of skepticism there. So, but it was great stuff, and I am excited to see where things are going to go with this episode, so why don't we get into this episode of the X-Files, episode 6 of season 2. Let's go. There we go. Knight in shining armor, come on, Mulder. Oh no, Scully. He's going all hell-bent. Shit.
She's not in there.
Where is she?
He's gonna find her.
Where is she?
He's gonna find her. Again, it's this whole situation, like, he's so determined.
But he's following orders from alien voices in his head.
Yes.
Well, that's an interesting spin on the Nuremberg defense.
He's growing a little bit of a...
Which explanation do you subscribe to, Agent
Shit,
Mulder?
Mulder.
There's a question.
What was it?
First place.
5 o'clock shadow? Is that what they call it?
I've been in his head. I know how he
You're
thinks.
too close to this case.
That's it, though. He is so...
We will.
Sir.
That's an order, Agent Mulder.
Shit.
Make sure he gets home safely.
He is so shattered, which is understandable, like Scully's his friend. $10 say he's gonna kill the cop.
They're waiting for me. I can't be late.
Put your hands up and exit the vehicle.
Yeah, he's definitely
No,
a
I gotta
goner.
keep moving.
Sir, put your hands up.
There it is. I'll take my $10 now. Oh boy. Scully.
Sending to the stars.
What is it? Where was that patrolman killed again?
That's it, you gotta narrow down the location.
229.
Doesn't Route 229 lead to the Blue Ridge Parkway?
I don't know.
Where that cop was killed, that might be a leeway in terms of, okay, well, let's narrow down the place where Dwayne's taking her.
I land now. I'll hold them off until they locate her.
What's his fucking game?
I'll be in touch.
I mean, I know he's in cahoots with that
let's go.
smoking guy and all of that, but... Seriously?
The U.S. Department of Transportation estimates that over 190,000 fatal car crashes every year are caused by sleepiness.
Did they estimate how many people are put to sleep listening to their statistics?
Hey, we just got done refitting the cable. It hasn't been tested with passengers yet. You'll have to drive.
I don't have the time.
You don't have a choice.
No. You don't have a choice.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god!
Do you hear that sound? At this speed, the cable can't hold.
Don't go over 50. Don't tell me what to do.
Jump the track, the tower.
At least he's At least he listened to common sense there. cannot with him.
On board, can you read me down there?
Can anyone read me?
That's it. Krychek thinks, oh, I've got him stalled, and Mulder's like, I'm determined, buddy. Watch this. Oh my God! You're really trying to kill him. Gotta make a jump. Gotta make a jump. I cannot with him!
Declines by a margin of 4 to 3.
A government source stated that the U.S.
If only it was that easy, right? Oh my God.
and replace it with state
Shit. Was that what I think it was? Oh my God.
They took her! Who? Them! I told you they were gonna take somebody else! They did!
Oh my God. I was gonna say, is that a UFO or something else?
Sheriff search and rescue.
I'm guessing it was, yeah. Okay, it was a chopper.
Federal agent.
Shit. Scully.
They did. That was the deal. Her instead of me.
Oh my God. But what kind of impact is this going to have on the future as well?
There they are! Ask them. They know what happened! Sit down, Dwayne. No!
Shit.
You gotta stop them! Hurry!
But they've gone,
Hurry.
so...
They were just out there! They were right outside! Did you hurt her? No! What is this?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, what the fuck? Whoa! Yo! Holy shit! Oh my God!
Too much for the test.
Shit. He was saving his skin, but threw someone else under the bus. I cannot. Yeah, if he wants his apologies, then you can stick it where the sun doesn't shine. Oh hell! You just gotta think. Go. Oh my God. What the fuck? What the fuck?
You choked
No
him!
one is to interrogate the suspect.
Except you.
Except him. Fuck.
Did you ask him about Scully?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said a whistling stairway to heaven.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
Yes, sir.
Just love the look
Agent
he's...
Mulder, you disobeyed my direct order.
Yeah, you disobedient little shit.
Call the paramedics!
Oh my God, what now? What?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nah way.
1, 2.
No way. Did Krychek just kill him? Yeah! You piece of shit.
Skinner's expecting my report on the Dwayne Barry incident. What do I tell him?
The truth.
What, that you strangled him?
What do you mean?
Confirm Mulder's version of events. You've earned his trust. The object now is to preserve it.
For how much longer?
Shit.
After what you had me do?
Kill Mulder and you risk turning one man's religion into a crusade.
Oh, it's like this whole
What about
martyr
Scully?
complex.
We've taken care of that.
How?
We've taken care of that.
We tell you only what you need to know.
What the fuck is that supposed to
You have
mean?
no rights.
Hey, Agent Mulder.
That the autopsy is incomplete. That the military covered up the toxicological findings.
And why would they do that?
Because they know where Scully is.
Why are you so paranoid, Mulder?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because I find it hard to trust anybody.
Trust nobody.
Thing on everyone, Mr. Mulder. The question is when they'll use it.
I need his help.
No one can help you now. Your channels of appeal and recourse are closed.
Your predecessor could have helped me.
Woo!
There are no answers for you, Mr. Mulder. They only have one policy. Deny everything.
Like we saw at the beginning. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. I mean, surely it smells of smoke as well. But damn!
Standing behind this, going on the record?
Yes, sir.
Well, then you damn well better have the facts to back it up. I need to see Agent Krychek.
Shit! This show, man!
Krychek was the last person with Dwayne Barry before he died. He was also the last person to see the tram operator before he disappeared.
And he's just arrived conveniently.
I saw an unmarked helicopter working the area. I got too close to whatever it is they're trying to deny because she had hard and damning evidence, that metallic implant in her possession. Or because
silence
her termination would prevent further involvement with me and my work.
Mm-hmm.
Agent Krychek didn't show up for work this morning.
Because?
His home number's been disconnected.
Yeah, because he's been caught.
There's only one thing that I can do, Agent Mulder.
Is he...
As of right now, I'm reopening the X-Files.
Oh!
That's what they fear the most.
Yes, Skinner! Yes! Boy! Love it!
I can't tell you how it scares me.
It's probably scarier when you stop having a drink.
Premonitions.
If she was such a skeptic, why did she wear that?
I gave it to her on her 15th birthday. When you find her, you give it to her.
There we go. There we go. This show, holy sherbet. Yeah. I think that was probably one of my favorite episodes of the X-Files thus far. I mean, the edge of my seat, where how far Mulder was willing to go. Even Skinner, like, I'm reopening the X-Files. Ah. Holy shit. Yo, I mean, what's funny is, actually, I mean, I know that episode 5 ended on a to be continued, and you know, that took me by surprise, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to react to the next episode within the same week, because I of course have a lot of shows to react to. So yeah, as well as, you know, when I'm not reacting, got stuff to do. And thankfully I had time to, I'm glad that I did react to episode 6 within the same week of reacting to episode 5. Because that episode was just incredible. That was just a trip and a half. Yeah. Like I said, it might be one of my favorite episodes of the X-Files so far. Just, it had a lot going on. It had a lot to happen. Like, a lot happening. Even when, you know, Scully was abducted, like, midway through the episode, it was dealing with the aftermath of that. It was, you know, focusing on Mulder's character, and it was just really well done. So, you know, what was going to happen with Dwayne Barry in terms of him being apprehended, and there is, of course, a little bit of a conspiracy going on there in terms of Krychek killing him. So, yeah. It was just great. It was just fantastic all throughout. Even that ending in terms of Skinner reopening the X-Files. I was like, chills! My spine is chilling here! Skinner, I am really loving him. I am really loving how involved he is being when it comes to giving, if anything, Mulder the benefit of the doubt, really. So, yeah. But it was just really, really fantastic. And again, I just really, really love the fact that Mulder did not, like, this wasn't a several, or I don't know, 15 episode arc where we know that Krychek is shifty and is in cahoots with the smoking man and all of that. Yeah, they didn't spend like 10 episodes or whatever drawing it out, or at least for like Mulder to find out. He knew within a couple of episodes, and that is really, really great stuff. So yeah, or at least he had his suspicions. So yeah. But I just really, really enjoyed how this episode went down. There was like even the focus on Mulder, and it was heartbreaking going through Mulder's character alone in this episode because of the fact that, again, when it comes to Scully's abduction, which is definitely going to have some long-term ramifications, I do feel, like she's literally been abducted. You know, this time last season, she was still fighting that fight, wasn't she, in terms of believing what Mulder had to say, but now she's been abducted, and now that scene where her stomach... I mean, I guess it's... you know, very, I guess, apt when it comes to Gillian's pregnancy. Not just that, but, you know, her being abducted and missing a few episodes. Yeah. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of another show that another episode that I've just recently watched of another show that, you know, tackles its government conspiracies and whatnot. And it's just had, like with this... It's just had one of my favorite episodes of all time for that show, 4X11, if you know, you know. But there was, they had to write out a certain actress because, like, for a short time, just because of the fact that she was pregnant. And, yeah. Now, the difference is, like, between this and that show... There was no worries whatsoever into, oh, well, we're going to see Scully again, so, yeah. I mean, there is, of course, worries in terms of what the fuck they're going to do to her. Like I said, that scene with her, you know, stomach, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, again, there's no worries whatsoever that, okay, is this it for her character? Whereas the other character that I mentioned in terms of the other show, there's a bit of ambiguity, yeah, but I just really do feel like, again, that this show is going to have some very long-term ramifications, and yeah, whatever they've done to Scully, I'm just scared, but yeah. Yeah. I just really found this episode to be great. Mulder was just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. I mean, it was heartbreaking, of course, when it comes to Mulder's character, don't get me wrong. I was absolutely crushed for him for the duration of this episode. You know, understandably why. Because of the fact that he was tormenting himself because he was not going to stop looking for Scully, understandably. But, I mean, he had no sleep whatsoever, and yeah. But, I mean, there was some badass, like, despite the lack of sleep, and the kind of deflated attitude. He had some really badass moments. I mean, the whole tram sequence was just on another level in terms of, well, from him threatening the tram conductor and all of that, which I was like, fuck me, to him, like, when Krychek decided to pull some nasty shenanigans, and Mulder was like, well, that's a shame, it's not going to stop me though. And yeah, it was just really ballsy stuff, seeing Mulder just get out. And yeah, so I don't think even Krychek was expecting that, but that's why Mulder is so determined. But you just got to think, and I've said this in the reaction itself, this is probably the second closest person that Mulder has lost in terms of an abduction. I mean, obviously, with the whole tram thing, Scully wasn't abducted yet. But that was where things were heading. And when it came to her being abducted, that really set the scene, didn't it? Understandably. I mean, the way he went off against Dwayne, just... you know, choking him and all of that, and yeah, he was like, I did kind of worry that was going to come back and bite Mulder at some point, and of course he was getting accused. So yeah, but when he was just, you know, torturing him and all of that, I mean, I felt it in terms of the pain that Mulder was going through. Because this is the second person that is so close to him that's been abducted. Obviously, we know that Samantha has been the first one. But this is the second person closest to Mulder to have been taken. And she hasn't come back yet, has his sister. You just got to think, what is going on in his head that other than, you know, how deflated he is, how tired he is... not just, like, there's other factors, like, not just is, you know, he wondering when is, you know, like, if Scully is okay and all of that, but how long is this going to take if his sister was taken? So, yeah. And how determined are things, is he going to be in terms of, trying to crack down on, because there is a little bit of a conspiracy, of course, in terms of, I mean, Mr. X even said, like, they will try anything and everything to deny everything. But we know that there are, like, I do feel like, because we did see those Fed agents and all of that, that did turn away when Dwayne was like, there they are and all of that. So, yeah. And then even Mr. X was like, not Mr. X, the smoking man was like, when Krychek asked about Scully, she's been dealt with. I do feel like there is some kind of like deal in place. I would not be surprised. It wouldn't be the first time, I would say. But yeah, if the government's involved with these aliens, I feel like there is some kind of, especially if Scully's getting involved as well, right? Like so close to the truth. So. And she and you know, it's very, very apt, isn't it? It's very opportunistic to get rid of her. So, but it is very interesting though as well. Like, I mean, obviously Krychek is shifty, and yeah, but again with the smoking man, he like when you know, Krychek did talk about where Scully is, there is like this, look, you need to know when you need to know. You got to think about the idea of you do got to think about the idea that surely you got to be a little burnt by this smoking man and all of that if he's like, you know, hiding certain information, but you're, you know, in his good graces. But I don't know. Just for the time being, Krychek is just, yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. Yeah. Like I said, that scene with Skinner and Mulder when he just opened the X-Files again. I mean, I guess that's one kind of side effect, isn't it, to Scully being kidnapped? Because, I mean, Mulder had a hunch, didn't he? So, yeah, Mulder had a hunch about some bullshit going on, especially with Krychek and the Smoking Man. So, yeah. And he did believe that... Mulder did believe that he was like Krychek was involved with Dwayne's death. That you know, he would have killed. I thought he knocked him out, to be fair, but he may have killed the tram operator and all of that. And then it's just so good that Skinner is like, yeah, he can disapprove of Mulder sometimes in terms of, look, I need you to go home. And then there was that look like, what the hell did I tell you, bud? But he is like like Mulder is in his good graces. He can have faith in Mulder. Even if things do seem very, very extreme, because he says, look, this shit about Krychek, you do realize this is very, very massive, what you're saying. So, yeah. And then, of course, when everything just lines up about Krychek just not showing up and all of that, it's all about this whole laying low situation because he's gotten his hands a little bit too dirty. It's like, yo, this son of a bitch. So, yeah. But it's just great where... You know, Skinner is like, there's so much that you can only do, but you know what? Let's have them brown their pants a little. Let's reopen the X-Files. It's so great. It's just so great. Like, I know Skinner hasn't appeared too much, I would say. I mean, he's shown quite up. He's shown up quite a bit, but he's yeah. This episode really, like, I've really enjoyed his characterization, but I think this one just takes the cake. Just this act of defiance, really, in terms of, look, you know what? This group that you mentioned with the Smoking Man, with Krychek, we can't do much, but you know what I can do? I'm going to make these bastards tremble. And it's just such a good feeling. It is just such a feel good moment in an episode that is full of despair because of the fact, like I said, you worry about Mulder's mindset, especially when it comes to the fact that Scully is the second closest person to him that's been abducted. When all of this shit is being pinned on him and, the people in the wrong, they are not getting crucified. This is all reverberating onto him. He is absolutely shattered, and yeah. So, and it's like you see these secretive bastards just you know, plotting and getting away with things, and it's such a feel-good moment, isn't it? In terms of, you know what, it's one move to just give them a kick up the backside. This little clicking within this government, this little organization. Let's make them tremble. So, yeah. But man, it was just a really, really great episode. Like I said, with Mulder, there was just some moments that just, yeah, that he was just absolutely on it. And it was kind of cathartic, I'm not going to lie, sometimes. Because he was not playing... It was kind of cathartic, but that's what I'm saying, kind of, because it was also depressing and sad to see, like, with him being so lost. I mean, you saw when he looked around the apartment how deflated he was, and of course you do worry if the worst has happened to Scully. But this is where, okay, I'm not playing around anymore. This goes beyond spooky Mulder, right? You worried about spooky Mulder? Yeah. Vengeful Mulder. I don't know. There might be a proper name, but he was very, very vengeful, and he was not going to stop until he rescued Scully. So, but sadly, of course, that will have to wait another day. Man, it was great. It was just really, really great stuff. This episode, yeah. Yeah, it was just really fantastic. Phoy. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!